Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? I see a few people on. Uh, Girl on Fire EDP. What's that? Um, Please say hi, drop your send of today, and let us begin. How are you all doing? Hopefully, everyone's doing well. It's Thursday, almost Friday. I am super tired in the light of the events that has happened in Facebook groups last night. And one of the um, people who has been around for a while, selling bottles, selling, buying, and they were caught selling a fake knowingly and has been booted from the groups. But then what happens like that when somebody sells a lot of stuff on the like bulk like that, then the admins get a lot of messages from other people who are worried about their bottles. So hi Devin, send of today, olfactive studio, ombre indigo. Oh, I've never tried that one. I gotta try. So I barely get to sleep last night. Got to sleep last night, and I was up and up and at 'em early in the morning today. But because I have received a lot of messages today, there's a previous video on my channel, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the notification button. We'll do lives and videos and all sort of stuff, fun things here. Um, there's a previous video on fake, how to spot a fake Guerlain, but I thought since people were reaching out to me and asking questions about um, the whole thing, I thought maybe I'll just have the uh, have the some of these bottles posted, and we'll talk about how like some of them are still brand new in box and some of them are open, and we'll discuss them and see what you have, what I have, if anyone has noticed they have fake bottles. I have on my Facebook. I can drop the link, you can come up, you can show your fake bottle if you want to. It's really helpful for the whole community. Not sure what I'm going to do after with this video, because some people are concerned about fake bottle manufacturers watching this and perfecting their techniques. I mean, they're doing it anyways, but I may just make it private afterwards and share it in the groups only. Anyhow, so with that, what do we have? I have so the first one that I want to talk about is authentic Guerlain bottles. So let's talk about first. Maybe I'll bring the camera here so you can all watch from up close what's this is about. Let's see if we can put this up here. Good angle. I'm sorry, the setup is like in the last minute, so if it's not very professional setup, I apologize. So when you get a box brand new from Guerlain itself, and this is a brand new in box Guerlain. This is a 200 ml box. So there are a few things that you can kind of pay attention to. I'm just going to bring it closer. You see that little texture of the box? That's really important. That texture of the box, sometimes the texture is not there. The font sometimes is not proper on the box. And then this kind of, you see this B on here, it's, what do you say it? It's not flat. This is not flat. You can feel the B on here. It's same as the font. So if it is flat, then it might be an indication that you have a fake bottle. Even how it is, packed All right. I died for a second. Guys, are you here? Can you hear me? Can you see me properly? If you can see and hear me, then please let me know. I don't know what happened to this. But anyways, so this is the bottom of the bottle. Oh, hold on, let me just and see how nice it is. It's like wrapped there. Can somebody give me a thumbs up or something that you're hearing me? That would be great. So you see the font. Okay, perfect. So this is kind of the font that's in the bottom and how much writing is in there. I'm going to post the pictures of this on my Facebook page, not my account, on my page. So you can kind of take a look at it after, and that's your batch code down there. Often the picture of the flame thingy down there could be different, or the man thingy could be different. In fake ones, they're not the same one. So you can kind of recognize it by just looking at it, and also taking a look at the seal on top. And should have that kind of Guerlain, you see, Guerlain thing on it. Okay, so that's basically how a authentic bottle of Guerlain should come. And let me now, I'm just gonna weigh it. I have this little scale in here with me. I want to show how much does this thing weigh here. Let's see if I can actually, because this is moving with it. Anyways, so, oops, sorry. A rule of thumb is price is too good to be true. It is fake. Yeah, and sometimes, you know, like the prices is even not that low, but it is still fake. So it is 614 grams. A bottle, a brand new in box, in the packaging is 615 grams about. This is a Korea beluga. Now it might be like 614, 613. Like 1 or 2 grams in here and there won't make a difference. But then if it is more than that, that will be a problem. Then the next thing is, if I can hold this camera here, wouldn't that be nice? That it would stand on its own 2 legs. Here, there we go. The other thing is, so when Guerlain bottles are retail bottles like this is a retail bottle, open bottle. I just refilled this. You can send them for refill in the Guerlain, like boutiques or counters in stores. Okay. I don't even know if I'm still on Instagram. Am I still on Instagram? I don't know if I am. Anyways, so if not, again, the same thing. This is kind of, you can feel this, the font, and you can feel this font. The bottom on the retail ones. Hold on, let me see. What does it say on the bottom here? It doesn't say tester, is it? Did I bring a tester? Hold on. Oh God. Let's take a look. In the bottom, it would be an indication if it's a tester or if it is a real bottle. Oh, look at that. This is actually a tester one. Sorry, I'm wrong. Let me see what the cherry oud is here. That is. Oh, that's also a tester, not for sale. Okay, I'm sorry. Like it, I guess I can open the Quay Beluga later, and we can look at that. So in the bottom, there would be an indication if it's a tester. Like it's really hard to see in the bottom, but here it would be the indication if it's tester or not. I'll actually open I'll open the Quay Beluga to show you guys how it's look like inside anyways. Sorry for the noise. So the box on the top should have, you see, it's embossed. This is embossed in the box. And this is the kind of the texture of the box. Again, at the front, this kind of, you can feel this, right? And then you open it, and in the box, clear beluga, and again, on top, it's pretty neat looking. Like there are a lot of fakes. This logo is there, but it's not very neat looking logo. And this is, oh, and this is how the bottom comes, like in this kind of, okay, and this is how the bottom comes, right? You see the batch code down there. But in the testers, it would say, I don't know if I can show it. The testers that's in here, says tester note for not for sale. It's really hard to see. It's here. See? It says tester not for sale. I don't think these are not the refilled ones then. Yeah, these are not the refilled. I grabbed the wrong one. I got 2 refilled, but it's not. I guess these are not these 2. So that's Queer Beluga when you get it as a retail bottle. And then inside the cap, look, you see inside the cap, there is that Guerlain logo, very neat, very neatly made, okay? And pretty clean, pretty neat. That should how it looks like. And if it's, not like that, then there's a possibility that's not real. The cap itself of a 200 ml Guerlain weighs 58 grams. That's the weight of a cap. Then you have the top here. And sometimes I've seen this thing is quite mangled and not very proper in the fake ones, but this is how it should look like. I mean, you could have like a dot or whatever, but like it should be neat like that. And then the atomizer inside, like sometimes, like for example, the Armani ones, the way that you can know that Armani is real or not, you see this kind of spot coming here around the collars. This is like where the juice comes out. It should be flush with the color of the bottle in the Armanis, but these ones are white. So inside is white. If any other color, it must not be real. And this is how the atomizer look like. Okay, so from side profile, see like that. And then when you look inside, it's like this. This is also important because if it's not looking like this, then you may have a problem. Now, when you're looking at your bottle this way, you see that ring at the end? Can people tell me if they're seeing what I'm saying? There's the ring here. Where's my hand? There's a ring in here, and then the inside of it, there's that black thing. You see that black? Probably it's a gasket of some sort. I don't know what that could be. My English isn't that correct. It's good. If you do not see that one, you have a fake bottle. So all the bottles do have that, including the testers, including the extraits, all of the Guerlain bottles. And that's also the way that you could know a Byredo is fake, is that black ring should be around there when you're looking from the bottom. Okay. Now let's put the cap back on. A full bottle of Guerlain, and 200 ml Guerlain. And this is there's the bee here. You can also feel this bee, and it's pretty neatly made. Like it's in there. There are lots of details in here, so you can see that. It's important to pay attention to that as well. What else we can say? Okay, and back of this label. See, it's normal to see a little bit of you can see where kind of like there's more glue and less glue. That's normal. It looks sometimes not that neat, but like it is how it is. And then there is if you look at, I don't know if I can show it here. Hold on. Can you see there's a little, like a writing, it says 6.7 ounce or something in there. It's not very visible on the camera, but if you look at it, oh yes, you see it in the bottom there, you'll see it over there. So all those are another signs that you have a good bottle. The bottle itself, hi Jashan, how are you? What are you wearing? The bottle itself, put it on a scale, a 200 ml without cap is 425 grams. So that's another indication. And also you could kind of use that if the bottle is, I don't know, it's usually, I think every 1 ml of a fragrance weighs about 0.9 grams. So you can use that kind of measurements about how much is missing off a bottle if you know the full weight and then deduct it. Sometimes that's the way I use it, and especially in opaque bottles. Okay, so that was the 200 ml Guerlain brand new in box. I don't have 100 ml. It's pretty much the same though, like with the indications that which one is real, which one isn't. Now, going to now 100 ml bottles are a little bit different. Okay. All of this is Queer Beluga box. I'll put it away. The rest of them. Then we have, and I thought I had a box for this one. Oh, it's this the box. Then I have Vanilla Planifolia. This is the extrait 21. Oh, you're going to the ball. Oh, okay. Is the Vanilla Planifolia extrait 21, which is their more expensive extrait kind of version. So the box comes like this. So the plaque, you see, and there is my other one. This line, see how the plaque is black? This one is kind of goldish, like the light is not very good, but this is gold. This is how it shows up. So again, the print is, you can feel the print, you can feel the B here and the top here, and that's how the font should be. Okay. And again, the same thing. I don't have a brand new inbox of these, but the what do you call that? The boxing of, like the cellophane around them, is neatly made. So some of the fake ones have really bad cellophane around them, and that's how the embossed Guerlain sign is there. The texture of the box is important. It's like textured, and this is how the bottom is like with all those writings. Again, pay attention to the man, to the flame, all those things. So that those are some of the things that might be giving away that this is not a real bottle. Inside of it is pretty neat. It comes with a card like that in the back. If it is brand new in box, it should have a card inside, which talks about like the fragrance, I guess, in English and French in there. And this is how. So the inside of the box is not hollow here, but to prevent the fragrance to jiggle, there's that insert inside. Let me see. This is, yeah, so same thing for Queer Beluga as well. Like, see, it's actually made an imprint on top there. But this is how for Queer Beluga is inside of it, that there's some space for it. So again, paying attention to the logo, Guerlain logo, how neat the thing is. And then you open and that's how the sprayer is. And this is how it inside should look like, and from the side. So pretty similar. Those chubby short ones are often the fake ones. Okay, let me see. Got a few messages from Facebook. So I'm just trying to see what's going on. Oh. All right. So, and that's the logo at the front. The bottom of these, pretty much like the similar to the, so these ones come in testers as well. If it is tester, it would say tester not for sale here. And it would, this is kind of the barcode or whatever, batch code. Hi, Aaron. How are you? What are you wearing? And that's, you see the black ring, what I'm talking about in there, that's visible inside. That's pretty much the sign that you have a good bottle. The cap itself on Guerlain extrait weighs about 57 grams. So pretty much with this, the other one was what, 58? Let's see. This one was 58, this is 57. So it's pretty much the same, even though this is for a smaller bottle, but it's the same weight. And the bottle itself, now mine, I'm not sure, might have a few sprays missing, but mine is about 180 grams. If anyone has a brand new unboxed or a non-sprayed one, wants to share the weight, please let us know. So those were the signs for Guerlain. Now, if anybody has questions or anything that you want to know about, like about these things, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to move to next will be, I actually had a bottle that I put aside that I can't find. So a lot of Chanels that are in market and they are fake are 75 ml Chanels that are fake. And there aren't a lot of the 200 ml Chanels that are fake that I have seen. I actually have purchased a 75 fake Chanel just to compare it with my brand new inbox 75 ml that I do not have yet, to see what would be the differences. I'm actually trying to see where I put the bottle. No, we do not have it. Okay, so I'll find that bottle in a bit. Let's take a look at this is a 200 ml Chanel. Great Dino is a different. So my youngest knows that I work from home today. He has left the Dino to keep me company. So he's there to keep me company, so I don't feel alone. So this is a 200 ml Chanel. Very annoying part is you will never know by the box what this is. So if somebody posts this, it just says Chanel. You don't know what the brand is here. Nothing. Like there's nothing is in there. The top has a logo like that. Pretty neatly made. Maybe a little bit of creases here, but it's pretty neatly made. And that is the bottom, where you can see the kind of the logo. It says Le Lion and eau de parfum. So I think the concentration would be like here. Now, I think the box of EDTs are different. I have to do that in a separate video. And I'm going to weigh this box. This is, and see like Chanel's like do a folding in the side like that. If it's in the middle, that you have a problem. You see, I don't know if you can see how the folding of the wrap is here. Okay. So you see, no, Christina, I mean, they're coming on really good like fakes of Chanel's. I mean, to be honest, it's been very difficult to find out. And there's this kind of logo in here. It's really hard to make out, but there's a logo here neatly folded. Anyways, so let's open this up. Oh, all right, sorry for the noise. Okay, now I turned on my, is there a difference in the noise? Because I noticed that I had my speaker off. Now I turned my speaker on. Hopefully it's okay for everyone. You didn't go deaf all of a sudden. All right, I think the camera was just picking up the noise. All right, so you take it out. The box is like that, nicely made. There's no texture in this one. I mean, it's a little bit of a texture, but not like the other one. Inside the box should look like that with a little thing inside for the cap. And here's your bottle comes in like that. See. How does the fake 75 smell? That's the real test. Yeah, so it's on its way to me. It's in Toronto. Bought it for $50 on eBay. Once I get it, I'll do a comparison with all of you. So this is how the bottom looks like. Legit 200 ml Guerlain. Did I weigh the whole thing? I think I weighed, right? I think I weighed. No, the whole thing weighs 657 without the cellophane, maybe a few grams. Fake number 2. I'm asking for a friend. Stop it. She deserves all the real EDTs and old ones. So that's how it. You see, sometimes you would see these brands would have this corners are round. This corners are on the thing is not round. It's like rectangle, like it's pretty sharp. Okay, so that's another indicator that you don't have a real one if it's the corners are round. Sometimes I see the placement of them is like really really high or really low. It's kind of funky looking, so that might be an indicator that you don't have a real one. Top of the bottle, nice logo. It's embossed in there. All right. And that's how inside of it should look like. See? So if you're like touching the bottom, you can feel it. All right. That's your bottle. Sometimes these are funky looking. This in transfer, these sometimes you see, this is coming from directly from store, by the way. So there's no doubt that's an authenticity. But in transfer, these colors of the Chanel might come up a little bit or look a little bit funky. When we push it down, it will be fine. But that's the only part in these bottles that are a little funky. Otherwise, everything else works very well. Top of these do not have Chanel or anything here. So this is whatever. And see inside of this? Yeah. So this is how it looks like from inside. And this would be from side profile. Chubby ones, short ones, those are not the real ones. And this is how inside of the closer here. Can you see how it looks like inside? Oh, and that. I honestly, when people ask me about a fake, I get so anxious, and that's part of the reason I'm doing this video. So anyone asks me if this is fake or real, I was like, well, do it yourself, because I am so freaking anxious about saying something is fake and what if it's not, and that really bothers me. So with Chanel's, the way you know really your concentration, because oftentimes in the bottom there is no concentration. If I am not mistaken, yeah. So you don't see the concentration in the bottom, or you see? Does it say eau de parfum? No. Okay. It doesn't say eau de parfum. So the concentrations you can't see in the bottom in Chanel bottles. So when you don't have a box, you might not know what you have, EDT or EDP. Obviously, L'Oléon was not made in EDT ever. So it will not come in EDT. If you see a L'Oléon that is EDT, it's definitely fake. Because L'Oléon came after 2016, where it was the reform. 2016 or 2019? Yeah, 2016, I think. 2019 was Dior. After the reform, so hence it came all in the EDP. So, and then the way you know if you have a Chanel bottle, is it EDT, is it EDP? You turn it around and you see inside. How do I show this? You see, it says eau de parfum in there. Eau de toilette would be eau de toilette. You see it over there. Okay. Oh, you can't hear anything. So I say not anything that I've been said. Apologies. I guess this is why Chanel makes their design really simple, so it's easy to be. Guys, you can't hear me? Y'all, can someone tell me if you're hearing me or not? Am I just talking to myself here? Can someone tell me some indication, some sign from God that I am not talking to myself? Can everyone hear me? You can hear me. Okay, perfect. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, good. Okay, otherwise I would be not repeating all of this. Okay. All right, so that would be your 200 ml Guerlain and all the signs there. If you look at the bottle at the sides, these are kind of neat. You can still see the sprayer in here. It's not one of those that the sprayer is not invisible. Look, just that wasn't Lily. Was it? No, was it Lily? No, you couldn't hear anything. What happened to your? Oh, anyways, okay. And the bottom is like this. You know, when you look at the bottom, you know, just make sure. And you see here, you can also see the in the bottom. This is engraved here. You can see the batch code in there. College, no, hi, Mitra, everyone. See you guys. See ya. All right. So that's that. That's your bottle of L'Oléon. And I should go get a 75. I should go find the 75 ml bottle. And the camera, look what I did. I fixed it. It does not follow me. The camera does not follow me, guys. I hope, because the house is in a mess. I don't want you guys to see it. Okay. All right. All right. What do we have here? We have a 75 ml. This is an EDT though, okay? I have a 75 EDT, legit EDT of Messia. This is how it looks like. Again, the cap is like that. The weight of the cap is 19 grams. And inside, it's like this. So see, this is it. There's a difference between these older ones and the newer ones and EDT and EDP. I think there's a difference. I discovered that last time. Where is my other one? Where did the thing go? Here. So I'll remove this one and this one. So you have, see, this is kind of like a shorter one with one of these, and this is one of the longer ones. The longer ones are like that. This is only, I've seen it in 75s. I haven't seen it in 200 mls, and it is in older versions, not the newer versions. Okay, and okay, let's put this on. And again, in the back of it, you could see this is an eau de toilette. The bottom would be like that. Turn it around. And again, it's kind of nice and neat. And then in the back, let me see, I can't even see here, but if you pay really close attention, here is that there will be yeah, that would be the batch code. My bottle is not full, but having said that, it's about 214 grams. So, and that's how the logo is. That's 75 ml. There's lots and lots of fake 75 mls on eBay. I've seen them, and I bought actually one. So we shall see what the difference is between the two of them. Okay, let's just put this on. Move this one here. Okay, the next one in line. Let's show a Celine. Again, with Celines, I have seen a lot of 100 ml Celines fake, not the 200 ml ones. So this is a 200 ml Celine bottle. You see how nice it is, like in terms of the wrapping around it. The fake ones are quite the poor job it's been done. This is like by the side. The wrapping is by the side, and here, and the bottom, Celine the bottom, and the top. See the Celine logo is quite nice, and you can touch it. And this is the, bring a little bit back down in here, right? Okay, so you could see that, and they are quite neat. These bottles, the 200 ml of the Celine should weigh about 919 grams. I really don't want to open this one. Which one is this? This is Zuzu. Okay, 919 grams. I'm gonna go get one of my other Celines. Just sorry, just a second. So that is, I have a Bois Dormant here. So that's a bottle of Bois Dormant. You see, the thing with Celine's is, do you see this curve in the bottom? A lot of fake bottles do not have this curve. It's just a flat thing. Like I guess the middle of the bottom is kind of raised in Celine bottles. Like there's more glass in here than it is here. In the Celine bottles, the fake ones, it's just all flat. So when you look at the side, there's none of that. Okay. This is the cap. Inside the cap, see how it looks like, and it's pretty neat. And top of the cap. The cap is magnetic, obviously, like that. Quite heavy too. So the cap weighs 121 grams. The bottle on the side has this beautiful kind of like these kind of grooves in the side, and you can see that little groove in from all sides, from here, from all sides. The bottom has a sticker. It's really hard to read the fine print, but there's the, this way, and those are all the fine prints on the bottom. It's like that. You can see. And this is kind of also how it looks like. The bottom is like, it has to have this kind of square thingy in the bottom. The top, you see, has the Celine thing. Remove this, and that's how it looks like from, and this is from the side. So this is one of, I guess this is a pressurized. Looks like a pressurized atomizer, is it? So it's like that from the side. A little bit of a chubby ones. Ah, sorry, sprayed myself in the eye. Okay. That's what happens when you don't wear glasses. Anyways. All right. So this also the other thing with these Celine ones is just I'm gonna bring it closer. You see the texture in the paper here. A lot of fake ones don't have this texture on the paper. It's just like a plain paper, or they're not as neatly made like this. My ring. Who asked about my ring? Somebody asked about my ring. My ring is real. Yes, this is actually called anxiety ring. So you can fidget with the middle of it. That's why I'm wearing it. But it's not. I think I got it for $50. It's not a real one. I mean, not real one. It's real. It's just fancy jewelry. All right. So fancy Celine. Who cares, Bobby? Bobby, should I unfriend you? Okay, so that was that for Celine. The full bottle. This is, I think, it's. I mean, other than the spray that I sprayed myself in the eye. Let me see how much the bottle alone weighs. Good thing if a ring could help my anxiety. Not really anxiety. It's called anxiety ring, but for me it's fidget. So at least if I can't leave a meeting, I can just fidget with it. It's 724 grams. So the full 200 ml bottle of Celine is 724 grams. And that's that. Oof, smells so good, guys. I love it. I love this one. I haven't worn it in such a long time. And like nobody's like, guys, pay attention to this. This is a beautiful fragrance. Bois Dormant. Why aren't you wearing it? Nobody's even asking for decant. I'm like, what? Wait, what? Now, there are lots of also YSLs that are in the market, and they're fake YSLs. I see them a lot. The first indicator when you get a box, brand new in box, is the kind of location of the label. So, right, you see where it is in this one. Let me see if I can bring my ruler. It is here. So the top of the label is about just over 3.1 centimeters below the top. So it's 3.1, you come down, and that's the top of the label it should be. But I see a lot of them are going higher, lower, all sorts of places. So those would be the one indicator that what you have is fake. And the logo is like too big or too small. It's like looks very strange when you compare. The bottom, get back here. That's how the bottom should look like. All the logos should look like that. All the signs should look like that. If anything different, it might be an indication that you have a fake. When you weigh it, it's 660 grams for a full 125 ml bottle of YSL Babycat. This is how it is in the top. They don't have any specific, I don't think there's a logo in here. Oh, yeah, I guess there's a YSL under the seal. And that's how it's sealed. The seam is here on the sides. Yes, Nina. Then you have to come for the expert level. And for the expert level, I'll charge you for the certificate. Okay, and you open the box. So you're looking at top of the box. There's the YSL logo in here. Inside the box, there's that little thingy for the cap, and just hold it straight. And you get your bottle. And the bottle top, again, has that, see the logo, but again, you can touch that. And that is the front label, how it should look like, quite neat, not too big, not too small. And that is the sticker in the bottom of these is quite small with all the information, doesn't take the whole thing. And you see that kind of like a 4 clover thing, like that is kind of typical for these. And the bottle cap has some sort of texture around it. It's not leather, but I don't know what it is. Kind of probably some sort of plastic. And this is inside. The cap itself weighs 40 grams. Top of this thing doesn't have anything. And the spray, when you see it from here, it's white. And you open it up, and that's how it is. So it's one of those long ones, not one of those short ones. Okay. And the bottle alone, without the cap, is 456, and when you add the cap, which is magnetic, it comes at 498. So that's your legit bottle of Babycat. And again, bottoms are like quite square. There's no roundness, nothing like that. And let me see. Actually, I've never looked at this one. Is there something in behind in there? Is there writing? Hold on. I think there's a writing. Yes. It says Le Vestiaire de Parfum. See, I don't know if you guys can see it properly. Yeah. Behind the label says Le Vestiaire de Parfum. Inside your box, like in the bottom part, you should have this. Le Vestiaire de Parfum, Yves Saint Laurent, and this is how it should look like, the bottom. Okay. All right, so that was your Yves Saint Laurent, the Prive line. What else? Okay, I can also open a Dior one. I have and there's a lot of fake ones of these. I have a Lucky, brand new box, 250 ml, bottle of Christian Dior. And with these ones, it is usually the under the sprayer that's the giveaway. So this is how your box should look like. There is this kind of around the label. There's a little bit of a dentation. You can feel that. That's how your font should be. It's pretty neatly made. You can see your CNDs. See, CNDs are attached. For all the ones that are after reform. Before reform, CND were separate. So that's that. And then this is how the bottoms should look like. This is a newer one. The older ones might look a little bit different. They have changed the sticker format. Sometimes different ones from different countries look different. So it's hard with yours. Okay. And let me just open this anyways, because I have been intending to open this one. I have not. Oh, let's weigh it. With the cellophane, it's 770 grams, your 250 ml of the Dior's. Unfortunately, now they're going to start selling them in 200 mls, not 250, and charge the same price. Isn't that nice? Not really. I have not smelled Bois Talisman, which I am looking forward to. If anybody has smelled Bois Talisman, please let me know. And I shall go with that. All right. Hold on a second. All right. Oh my God. This is hard to open, man. Another sign is they are not so easy to open. These wraps around them. Okay. All right. Okay. Came out. Again. Bottle is like that. When you shake it, you can feel the fragrance. Oh, the dinosaur died. Fell asleep. And here you take it out. That's how it is. There's like a little foamy thing at the end instead of like the other ones that had like a just a place for inside of it. It's just a foam inside. Take it out. It's quite actually snug here. So if it's just dancing there, like, I mean, not too snug, but it comes out, but it's not like falling off. All right. And that's your bottle of Lucky. You see neatly, and then you see there's the little line. I don't know if it's visible from here, like around the label. There's a little bit. You see there's where there's shiny around the label and the borders, and then there it comes to the matte part. Bois Talisman is rated for 2.6. Holy shit. People do not like it. So this is inside your cap. Outside your cap. The cap on a 250 ml weighs 85 grams. It's the top of your sprayer. It's bottom of your So with the testers, so people ask, how do we know if it's a tester? With the testers of Dior, it will be engraved around the tester not for sale. It would be around this border, not in here. Okay, and there's this little thingy. Majority of time, you shouldn't be able to see the thingy inside. It's not visible. In some juices you can see, but like most of them, you can't see the thingy inside. And the sprayer inside. This is how it should be, your authentic ones. If it is one of those short and chubby ones, it's most likely a fake, and that's the side profile of it. Behind the label on the other side, you can also read. There's some stuff in there that you could read. I think it says eau de parfum, 250 ml, 8.4 fleurons, made in France, that kind of thing. That information here. All right. And the bottle alone, without the cap, is 567 grams, and with cap is 656 grams. And then, okay, I'll just put this away. Turn on. What am I doing here? All right. Now we're gonna put this back on here. Hello. To show myself, not the messy house. All right. So that was basically all of my fake versus real bottles. I don't think I have anything else. And I don't think that anyone has sent me a message, wants to share their things. Okay. Anyhow, so I am going to end this live. If you have any questions, concerns, I'm going to also, after this live is, I'm going to put the stamp marks in where the brands are starting, like at what minute, so people know where to watch if they're looking for a specific brand. If you have any questions or concerns or whatnot, just let me know. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and push the notification button so we can still chat. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna go. We'll see you later, guys. Can you make how to spot Lachafa dupes next time? Did you get the look? That was my answer. Okay. Love you all. Have a good day. Bye.